Hi, so here we are for the new NPH pre-release, and um, there is a big disclaimer here. I am terrible at seal decks. Like I'm just really bad. Sometimes I get unlucky, sometimes I just do horrible. And the regular pre-release, I opened up like great cards. I had like two Grim Afflictions, Worm Coil Engine, two Porcelain Legionnaires, and then just a bunch of other cards, and I lost like 03 and just gave up. Um, but here we are. Um, First thing I usually do is just look at the rares because it's a bomb heavy format, and I have two mythics, which is a yay. There's no obliterator. Now obliterator seems like it'd be very hard to play with because it's four black. Edged Monstrosity not so much because it's 5 for 5/5. I think that's pretty good. There's also Forge Master, which isn't terrible, and even a Spell Cut is pretty good. And Praetors just in case we're infect, but I doubt it. Argent Sphinx is also good. So our we don't have any crazy bomb rares, but our rares are pretty solid. Looking here at the uncommons, I see a Skin Render, I see an Exarch, I see two Acid Web Spiders, which is like the green Skin Render. It's just crazy. There's an Arc Trail too. Rage Extractor could be good. I'm not sure. Boundless Growth, which one's that one? Oh, the green one. That's terrible. Isolation Cell sucks. Okay. So we have that. So now we could go into colors. So our strong cards are right here. There we go. Whoop. Spine Biter, just in case we are infect. So these are all the cards that that push us into colors. Push us into their respective colors. So we have a black. I also don't mind splashing. Just in general. Even in drafts and everything, I just don't mind splashing. So the thing we're missing the most is white. We seem the only good card is a Master Splicer, and it's not like amazing. So now, well, if we look by color, there we go. We see a Pith Driller, which is good. I like that card. Parasitic Implant, also good. Mortis Dogs I like. I feel like it's a great card. It attacks for 4, and if it dies they lose 4. It's like a better cost account for 4 mana. But it's not strong enough to push us into black. Blind Zealot is one of the cards that I thought would be great. I had 2 of those in the pre-release, and they just didn't do enough. They'd get blocked so much easier, especially with Phyrexian mana coming on. Artifact creatures are just way more common. So the Blind Zealot almost never gets through. There's also a Grim Affliction. So black's looking pretty strong. We'll put this on sidelines here. I mean, Skin Render alone is a reason to go black. In terms of red, like I said, we have Rage Extractor. Ogre seems cool, but that's if we're heavy red, and right now it looks like a splash color. We do have Volt Charge and 2 Shatters, which is actually really good. We have a ton of removal, actually. Not a ton, but we have a good amount of removal. And a good amount of 2-for-1 removal on that point. Arc Trail and Tormentor Exarch are both 2-for-1s. Same goes with Skin Render and Pith Driller. So, in terms of green, we have Thundering Pteranodon, but that's not really a push. Spine Biter also not really a push. Mechasim Fiend seems cool, but nah. Well, we have 2 Gliss of Scorn, which is essentially Shatters. So we have like 8 shatter effects, 4 shatter effects, sorry. Leeching Bite is pretty good though. So we have that. In terms of blue, we have a Viral Drake, a Spinethopter. That's pretty much it, really. And in terms of white, we have Glint Hawk, 2 Legionnaires, which I'd probably play just because they're that efficient. So we could cut the we could cut the white here. Oh, there's also an Apostle's Blessing. That's also great. So we don't need the white here, and we also don't really need the blue here. Numbing Dose is way too slow. All right, lag. So probably well, let's look at our artifacts too now. We have Gremlin Mine, which I think is a great card. Horizon Spellbomb, which is good. Because I think we're going to be splashing, so yeah. There's 2 spell bombs, which are essentially our colors. We have White Mirror, Green Mirror. We have a Silvark replica, which is good. It's better than the straight up shatter effects because it can destroy like a Tempered Steel or Enslave or Corrupted Conscience. Enslave was the other card I also opened in my last sealed in the real life pre-release, and I just did terrible. Letting Soul Eater, don't think so. The Wellspring I really do want. I don't think we're gonna have much of a way to destroy it. I mean to sack it, but I think it'd be great. Oh yeah, so since blue doesn't work, we'll have to put this Argent Sphinx away. Other than that, there's a Nurak replica, but we're not blue. Hover Mirror doesn't seem terrible, but it doesn't seem good either. So, okay. Thundering Tanadon. I actually do want to play it because of these 2 guys. Having 2 mirrors and having the ability to play this guy turn 3 would just be... It just sounds awesome. So, these are the cards that I'm really looking at. I think I'm going to be more green though. Green because of the Tanadon, and the Horizon Spellbomb. And these shatters are easily replaceable by the Glycerscorn. So I think this looks way better. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Phyrexian mana costs. 6 in total, 5 cards. So that's a potential 12 life, so that we have to be concerned with that. So if we put these 2 Gold Mirror in,